right, so this first lesson we're going to look at, section 1.6, solving linear systems using substitution. So algebraically, we're going to solve with the substitution method. The steps for the substitution method: step number 1, solve one equation for one variable. Step number 2, substitute the variable you just solved for into the other equation. Step number 3, solve that new equation for your one variable. Step 4, substitute the value of the variable you just found into either equation that you have. Step 5, write the solution as an ordered pair. So number 1, x plus 2y equals 3, x minus 2y equals 4. Either one of these will be easy to solve for the x because they both have a 1 as the coefficient. So I'm just going to take the very first one and solve for x. So x plus 2y equals 3. I'm going to subtract 2y, so I get x equals 3 minus 2y. I now want to plug this into the second equation for x. So my second equation says x, which is now going to be 3 minus 2y equals 4. I'm going to combine like terms. So I have 3 minus 4y equals 4. Subtract 3, so I get negative 4y equals 1. Divide by negative 4, y equals negative 1/4. So now I want to take that and plug into any equation to find x. I'm just going to go ahead and plug it in here. So I have x equals 3 minus 2 times negative 1/4. So I get x equals 3. This turns to plus 1/2. So x equals 7/2. So my answer is an ordered pair: 7/2, comma, negative 1/4. Example number 2, the system 2x plus y equals negative 1, 5y minus 6x equals 7. The easiest thing to do will be to take the top equation and get the y by itself because it's the only one that doesn't have a number other than 1 besides its coefficient. So 2x plus y equals negative 1. Subtract 2x and we get y equals negative 2x minus 1. Plug all of that into the second equation. So 5 instead of y now, I'm going to put negative 2x minus 1 minus 6x equals 7. Distribute my 5. Negative 10x minus 5 minus 6x equals 7. Combine like terms, so negative 16x minus 5 equals 7. Add 5, negative 16x equals 12. Divide by negative 16. So negative 12 over 16. I can simplify that so they both have a 4 in common. So negative 3/4. So now I'm going to plug that in to find my y. So y equals negative 2 instead of x. I'm going to put negative 3/4 minus 1. So I get y equals, let's see, this turns positive, that goes away, so 3/2 when I simplify, minus 1. So y equals, let's see, 3 minus 2, 1/2. So here I would get negative 3/4, comma, 1/2. Let's go to the back, look at these. So number 3, 3x plus 2y equals 5, 6x plus 4y equals 3. Here all of the variables have a number other than 1 as coefficient, so it's really not going to matter which one we choose to solve for. I will just take the top one and get the x by itself. So 3x plus 2y equals 5. Move the 2y over, so I get 3x equals 5 minus 2y, divide by 3. X equals 5/3 minus 2/3 y. Now I'm going to rewrite the second equation. So 6, instead of x, I'm going to put this whole thing in. 5/3 minus 2/3 y. And then back to that equation, plus 4y equals 3. Distribute our 6. 6 times 5 is 30. 30 divided by 3 is 10. 6 times negative 2 is negative 12. Divided by 3, so minus 4y plus 4y equals 3. Combine like terms, my y's cancel each other out, and I'm left with 10 equals 3. 10 equals 3 is not a true statement, so 10 does not equal 3, so this is a no solution. Therefore, it is an inconsistent solution. Sorry, inconsistent system. All right, our last example, 4x minus 1/2 y equals 10, negative 3x plus 1/4 y equals 16. Again, it doesn't matter. I will just take the top equation, 4x minus 1/2 y equals 10. And if we want to get rid of the fraction, we can get the y by itself. So I'm going to subtract 4x from both sides. So we have negative 1/2 y equals 10 minus 4x. Remember, to get rid of a fraction, flip and multiply. So multiply everything by negative 2. So I get y equals negative 20 plus 8x. The second equation, I'm going to put all of this in. So negative 3x plus 1/4 instead of y. I'm going to put negative 20 plus 8x. All of that equals 16. Distribute our 1/4, so negative 3x. Let's see, 1/4 times negative 20 becomes negative 5. 1/4 times 8x becomes plus 2x equals 16. So negative 3x and positive 2x gives me negative x minus 5 equals 16. Add 5, so negative x equals 21. X equals negative 21. And I can plug that in to find my y. So y equals negative 20 plus 8 times negative 21. So I get y equals negative 20 minus 168. So negative 20 minus 168 gives me y equals negative 188. That is solving equations using the substitution method. And up next, we will look at elimination.